Welcome to the Morning Mindset Podcast with me, Craig Skelton. Each day we kick off your morning with positivity, actionable insights, and the motivation you need to conquer the day ahead. Whether you're looking to develop a positive mindset, a habit of persistence, or simply starting your day on the right foot, this podcast is your daily dose of inspirational and practical advice. Today I'm talking about running your business based on other people's opinions. And why do I want to talk about this? Well, I think it's relevant for anyone running their own business. You have to deal with other people's opinions. When you're self-employed, you'll find that everyone has an opinion on what you should be doing, whether that's friends, family, colleagues, if you have them, or even random strangers. Each one may have something to say about how you're handling things. But the question is, should you listen to them? Should you shape your business based on other people's perspectives? Or is it better to focus on your own vision and your goals? And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I want to talk about why people will always have an opinion and the pitfalls of letting other voices dictate your path, and the undeniable advantages of trusting your own judgment. So first of all, you need to understand why people will always have opinion. It's natural for people to want to share their thoughts, especially when they feel invested in your success. We live in a world where everyone is interconnected and people tend to share advice based on their own experiences, biases, and assumptions. Sometimes they genuinely want to help. Other times they're protecting their own fears, their own insecurities, or their dreams onto you. Sometimes they genuinely want to help. Other times they're projecting their own fears, insecurities, or dreams onto you. But the reality is, every piece of advice, no matter how well intentioned, it's shaped by the other person's viewpoint, their fears, and even their own limitations. This doesn't mean you should ignore everyone's input. It simply means that we should take it, what's the saying? You should take it as a pinch of salt. Running your own business, you're the one that's in the full picture. Your goals, your values, and the long-term vision. The long-term vision you're working towards, which brings us to that. Your goals, your values, and your long-term vision, and the one you're working towards, which brings us to the first critical point. What's the consequence of running your own business based on other people's opinions? Running your own business means you're the one in the full picture. Your goals, your values, and the long-term vision you're working towards. Which brings us on to the first point. If you let other people's opinions dictate your actions, you're handling over control of your business to them instead of moving forward. So you're constantly shifting directions, trying to meet other people's expectations rather than fulfilling your own purpose. One major downside to relying too heavily on external opinions is decision paralysis. Imagine receiving conflicting advice from two people you respect. Person A tells you to double down on digital, while person B insists that face-to-face networking is the way to go. If you try to follow both, you're diluting your energy and your resources, potentially getting absolutely no. This is how businesses stall and fail. Relying on external input can erode your confidence. Every time you seek validation from others, you reinforce the idea that your own judgment is not enough. Over time, this habit can eat away at your belief in yourself and your capability. If you're always seeking approval from others, you may start to second guess your instincts, doubting your decisions, and losing that inner drive that got you into business in the first place. And lastly, people who frequently adapt their businesses based on other people's opinions risk building something that doesn't resonate with them personally. Your business should be an extension of your values and your vision. When you morph into something based on other people's expectations, you lose that personal connection, which can lead to faction, burnout, and even further down the line. So what happens when you do trust your own judgment? When you steer the ship yourself, your business becomes a true reflection of who you are and what you believe in. You're no longer weighed down by the pressure of meeting other people's expectations because you're focusing on what matters to you. This brings a powerful sense of autonomy, allowing you to approach each day with clarity and intention. Trusting your own opinions also nurtures resilience. Every entrepreneur faces setback and criticisms, absolutely, but when you're anchored in your own beliefs, these challenges don't shake you do not distract you as much. You're able to filter out unhelpful advice and focus on feedback that genuinely helps you grow. This doesn't mean you should ignore valuable insight from others. Absolutely not. It simply means you become more selective, focusing on what aligns with your vision and your goals. And here's where a growth mindset comes into it. When you rely on your own opinions, you become more adaptable and open to learning. You're not fixated on pleasing others or worrying about their judgments. Instead, you see every experience as an opportunity to learn, grow, refine your approach too. You may fail, you may pivot, but every step you take is guided by commitment to your own development, your own success, and the success of your business. And perhaps most importantly, when you build your business on your own opinions, you're creating something that aligns with your values. This authenticity isn't just beneficial for you, it resonates with your clients as well. People are drawn to businesses that feel genuine, purpose driven. By staying true to your vision, you'll like minded clients who support and respect what you're building. So let's look at the role of constructive feedback. Now let's talk about a key distinction here, which is feedback. While running your business based on your own opinions is essential, absolutely, it doesn't mean you should shut out valuable insights from others. Constructive feedback, biased, impartial, knowledgeable input can be incredibly beneficial. The key is knowing the difference between helpful feedback and opinions that aren't aligned with your goals. Constructive feedback usually comes from people who have experience in the business you're in, understand your goals, and offer insights without any hidden agenda. It's the kind of feedback that challenges you to grow, helps you see blind spots, and ultimately strengthens your business without diluting your vision. Seeking out mentors or even colleagues who can provide this level of feedback is a powerful way to keep learning and staying true to your own path. The beauty of running your business based on your own opinions is that you can choose when and where to seek input. Instead of passively absorbing every single opinion, you actively select the feedback that will move you forward. This approach not only keeps you aligned with your goals, but also keeps you open to learning, which is crucial for sustained growth. And just some final thoughts about embracing your unique vision. Running your own business based on your own opinions isn't about ignoring everyone or going it alone. Absolutely not. It's about knowing who you are, what you're building, and the impact you want to make. Yes, people will always have opinions, and sometimes those opinions may hurt. But remember, you're the one in the driver's seat. You're the one who, with that unique vision and the determination to make it happen. So, as you go about your day to day, I do encourage you to reconnect with your own voice. Take a moment to reflect on why you started your business in the first place. Remind yourself of your values, your goals, and the passion that fuels you. When you base your decisions on these core elements, you're not only creating a business, you're creating something deeply meaningful to you. And just to wrap things up, remember, run your business is about ownership. It's about crafting a path that's true to who you are, not who others think you should be. People will always have opinions, absolutely, but those opinions don't define you. Stay committed to your vision, stay open to learning, and trust with a growth mindset. You're more than capable of building something extraordinary. So that's it. That's today's The Morning Mindset. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. As always, please leave me any feedback, thoughts, or comments. Have an amazing day. Stay motivated, stay focused, stay positive, and run your own race.